Have you ever set out to reach a goal, and in doing so, whether it's in your fitness or relationship, you accomplish that goal and you still don't feel fulfilled? Or maybe you had this problem in your life and you're like, if I just get this one thing figured out, it's going to change my life. And you figure it out and your life's still the same. Hey, I'm Brian Cade with Cade Fit, the fitness and self-development center where we teach people to get more out of their bodies and more out of their lives. In today's video, we're going to cover the number one thing you need to know before you waste countless hours trying to reach a goal that's not going to fulfill you. I completely get it. I started my whole journey into this because I wanted to get in shape. I thought that if I was going to get in shape, I'd stop being teased as much. I was going to have everything I wanted in my life. I'd be confident, I'd be fit, I'd have the friends I wanted. And so I studied fitness and I got a degree in it and got in shape and learned how to lift weights and got strong. And for the most part, I was still unfulfilled. What I really wanted is learn how to connect with people and really just have friends. And I could have saved myself so much more time if I would have just learned, hey, what you really need to do is how to connect with people, learn how to talk to people, learn how to socialize and have that connection. And don't get me wrong, I love fitness. Like, it's created a passion in me, and I wouldn't be here if I didn't have those struggles. And if I would have known what I was really searching for was that connection and that love and that friendship, I could have both so much faster. And so I was searching for that connection by trying to get my fitness in line, and that's not really what I needed to do. So the number one thing you need to do before starting any goal is ask yourself why. Why am I doing this? And we're not used to questioning our thoughts or emotions. And this isn't the why that know your why, and so you have that emotional leverage and you can go kick butt, take names. It's know the why, like what are you trying to accomplish? It's like you want to know what the end is before you ever start. And if I would have known this, I started out with the fitness, and if I would have started internally working on my inner confidence and living life the way what was aligned with me, I would have been so much more stronger in myself, being able to connect with people, and had the friendships that I really wanted. And so you want to know why you're doing it completely. If I would have asked that, I would have been like, because I want to connect with people, I want to have those friends, and I didn't do it. And so knowing your why is like, okay, I want to do this so I can get in shape and talk to people. Or for you, if you're trying to start this fitness so your relationship gets better and your partner wants you, why are you actually doing it? It's like, there's probably something more than just your fitness and your relationship. So take a look at it. Whenever we start something, we have two types of problems. And just to let you guys know, I'm very influenced by the work of Tony Robbins. I've done the Robbins training program for life coaching and strategic intervention. And in that, there's two types of problems. There's safe problems, things like depression, procrastination, blaming others, food, weight, addictions, withdrawing from relationships, avoiding decisions. Those are safe problems. We create those to not really face the real problems in our lives. And then we have our quality problems. They're the career shift, committing to a relationship, starting a family, leaving a relationship, knowing that it's not fulfilling you long term, moving, interpersonal communication, confronting someone, asking for help. And there's the two different types of problems. And what happens though is we often create these surface problems like our weight or our time, our ability to manage time, or a Facebook addiction, or whatever it is, to actually avoid the real problem. Because the quality problems are the ones that require us to move to the next stage of life. If we face our quality problems, we have to face our primary fears that we won't be enough and we won't be loved. We all have these fears. But when we face these problems, our life expands and we can do so much more. But oftentimes we go after fixing the safe problems for years, and really the safe problem was created to avoid the real quality problem that you know you need to make. The thing though is that when we face our quality problems, we're actually more fulfilled because those are the things that get us to grow and contribute. And I had a client, the reason we're doing this video beyond my own challenges is I had a client who's like, I need to work with time management. I need to get better at this. And so we're looking at it, and there's things she can take out. She's on Facebook too much. She watches TV. And there's a lot of other pieces to that. And we're doing like the time blocking, ways to be more efficient with your time, things to cut out time wasters, things that we can delegate. And yeah, those all help. But when at some point, I was starting to feel like something was missing. And so I asked her, it's like, what are you really doing this for? Why do you want time management? And it's like, I want more quality time with family. And I've been working with this person, so I knew that there were some times that she's with her family, and she's on Facebook for 30 minutes at a time. So I asked her, I was like, is there any ever times that you're on social media distracted when you could be with family actually spending that time? Yes. So it's not a matter of cutting things out. Yes, the Facebook is a thing. But then I asked her, is it because you're actually afraid to connect with your family because you've been hurt throughout that relationship? And you may judge it or whatever, but we've all had times where we've been hurt by the person we're closest to, and it's hard to reach out because, like I said, we're afraid that we're not going to be enough and we're not going to be loved. So it's easier to be distracted and say it's a time management problem. But if she asks herself why, she now knows that instead of chasing for years the time management struggle, and it's really the connection, she can have that courage to move forward and grow in her relationship. And that, in the end, is going to make her so much more fulfilled and alive than anything we did with time management. So start out knowing what the real problem is. What are you actually trying to solve? Or what are you afraid to solve that actually is going to give you the life you want? So keep that in mind. Whether it's a safe problem or you're trying to work on the quality problem, go for the quality problem. And know why you're doing it, which one it is. Because when you grow and you contribute beyond yourself, and usually those goals require you to grow or contribute beyond yourself, that's when your life is alive, that's when you're passionate, happy, and you're fulfilled. So try that out. I'm Brian, Cade with Cade Fit. Once you get stronger, life gets easier. Hey, if you thought that video was valuable, got some good points in that, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you liked about it. Let me know what you're struggling with. And if you know someone who could benefit from this video, please tag them in it so they can also get in touch with this content.